Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky on a beautiful Wednesday morning.
It is beautiful.
How are you, Miss Amber Freeman?
I am good. I'm loving our new set.
Our new set, we've changed it up a little bit again.
We have chairs.
We have
can just
chairs now. Relax, put our feet up. We've got other chairs that come in when we have more guests coming on, but when we just do the top of the show, we just have them
I like it.
too.
You can lean. I mean, it just gives you a lot more space to work
Bit
with,
more
I
posture.
feel like.
We've got to sit up straight though. But I also don't feel like it's crowded.
Did you feel crowded on the couch?
No, not necessarily, but you know, we had stuff around us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We were kind of fenced in.
And
that doesn't work
the
for
way
either
we
one
like
of us.
it.
No, we don't like that. That's what they like on the other side.
Yes, exactly. Hey, I've got to show you this video. We're going to get straight into the show.
Okay.
Alrighty. This is, just take a moment to show you this bizarre video that is confusing everyone. This man looks like he's running along the bottom of the ocean, right? And then dives into another layer of water. Some say the man is actually running upside down under a rock, okay, and then dives up to the surface. But the video is just fixed so it looks like it was filmed right side up. So see this? Like he's definitely underwater by the looks of it.
He's underwater for a long time. How's he hold his breath that long?
Oh, he's an expert, obviously. But look, he now dives, but the splash doesn't come upwards. And that's why I'm confused. What does it look like? Oh, what happened there? What did that look like to you?
It doesn't even look real.
Can we pull the video back up again?
I still don't know how he holds his breath that long.
Yeah. But when he dived in, okay.
How do you run upside down?
But see, to me, if he's walking, if the video is done upside down, why would there be water at the top of the cave?
Yeah, that's true. Why is water? Well, I mean, and it looks like it's moving water.
And he's definitely underwater because that's, I think he looks like he's, doesn't he?
Unless he's just faking being underwater and they fix the splash. I mean, you can do anything with video these days because it looks like it was slowed down, but.
But see, there's a boat in the background. See the boat back there?
But is that the bottom of a boat or is it the top?
I don't know.
It's the bottom.
It says
of
it's
the
the
boat.
bottom. Yeah.
This is weird. I don't know if I like this kind of stuff.
I do.
Do you?
I could watch that. See, looks like he's, I don't know.
But then
I
why
reckon
is
he dives in. I reckon he's at the top of a pool or something and he dives in because if you see him, he swims off.
You know what we should do is have you recreate this and see if we can make
please,
it,
you don't want
make
to see
it that
this
way.
pasty white
But
body
you
in
have to
swimmers.
wear what he was wearing. That's part of the deal.
No,
It
I
makes
would
it more
look hideous,
realistic.
let me tell you. Alrighty, tell us what you think. I'd love to know whether you think he's walking upside down or not. Alrighty, don't forget to vote for the Ultimate Big Blue Wedding giveaway, everyone. Over 1,500 people have already voted for our two finalists who each have a chance to win a wedding worth over $30,000.
A big wedding. You have until November 28th at midnight to get those votes in, but the sooner the better. We're going to reveal the winner live on our show the next day, November 29th.
Now, go on to WTVQ.com/contest to help vote because it's been crazy.
Yeah, people have their favorites, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's
and you
what I
gave
like.
us a little bit of a hint
There's a big clear winner.
early, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
now you
it's
gave
getting
a big,
bigger.
Uh-oh. So
I know.
depending on who you're voting
I can't
for.
say.
Well, no,
I
you
won't
can't.
say. You can torture me. You can make me wear Speedos. I will never say.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What if we kept you underwater that long?
No. No.
Serious stuff,
Never.
people. Serious
Alrighty,
stuff.
let's move on to the next topic. Do you have trouble falling asleep? Well, this might actually help. Take a look at this bed tent.
Love this.
Do you love
Yes.
this? Okay, this will allow you to rest in solitude and seclusion in a private oasis. Now, this is the best part. If you work nights, it will help you keep the light out, of course, so you feel like you're sleeping in the dark. But what I loved about this, you should have seen all the kids' ones.
Oh, yeah.
That
because
came up.
Didn't you do that as a kid? Like, maybe you still do it now. Make tents of your beds. I'm
I should.
just saying.
I should. Can we bring those up? Have we got all the kiddie ones as well, or is it just the adult
I
ones?
want one that looks a little prettier, though.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, you know.
No, they are. But if you go onto our Facebook, I think we might have it up
Do we
there.
have more?
There are a heap of So I love this idea, but there's heaps ones for kids,
Which is amazing.
which is cute.
Yes.
And I thought they were cute for, you know, like sleepovers and things like that.
For
I
adults?
I think they were like $99 or something.
Are those sleepover for adults?
No, sleepover for your kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But and as somebody who worked the night shift for a very, very long time, it's so important. You have these like blackout shades. You wouldn't even have to do that because then you don't want to put the shades back up, so your room's always dark.
Yeah, but I wonder what a date would think when you came over and they said, hey, hop into my tent. I don't know whether it'd be
It's
a
an
bit weird.
adventure.
Yes, all right. Tell us what you think, everyone. Okay, then a group in Canada believes they made a pair of everyday smart glasses. They're called Focals. And compared to the Google Glass or Snapchat's spectacles, they seem like everyday glasses you would wear, correct? They look pretty normal.
Yeah, they look normal.
Now, in the lens, there is a holographic display that only the wearer can see, and they can scroll the options they see through their phone. Now, the glasses come in prescription and non-prescription with either a square or round frames. You can pre-order your pair, but guess what? They're $1,000. Would you buy them?
No.
Really?
No, there's well, you know.
But you
I'm-
can read your text messages
yeah,
and everything in
But
them.
I don't like to be connected to the world any more than I have to. So this is just too much.
Really?
Yeah, but I understand. I mean, even those Apple Watches and all that, that's way too much for me. Like, I don't want to always be connected.
Thing is I think I want to buy an Apple Watch.
Do you?
Yeah.
But would you do the glasses?
I think it's more because I want to like do the heart monitor thing. I want to know how many steps I'm doing.
But then people can reach you all the time and you have no
Well,
excuses.
they do now. And I would only wear it maybe during the day or when I'm at the gym maybe.
Yeah,
I wouldn't wear it at
because
night.
people wear them at night to monitor how much sleep they're getting, right?
Oh, that's all too much information for me.
Exactly. So that's what about if they were glasses and it's right in front of your face? I
Yeah.
mean, is it going to, what if you're walking and you're looking at stuff? Are you going to run into things? I would.
But do you know what could be dangerous also? I just thought about this. What about if you're driving and you wear the
Driving, yeah.
glasses?
I mean, there's so many questions, people. Is there a function on there that says driving, not going to
I don't know. I'm not dropping $1,000 to find out.
Well, and do you like how the advertisement is like this beautiful girl running through the the meadow?
I didn't look that deep.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
And but you couldn't notice it or help but notice. It's like this technological. I can't ever say that word. Say it. for me.
Technological?
Something like that. Words are hard.
Alrighty, tell us what you think. Find the story. I don't know whether you think.
I don't think
I wouldn't drop
$1,000 is too
$1,000. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Alrighty, it's always drama with the Kardashians. Kendall Jenner did a photo shoot with Vogue that created a huge backlash. Now, in the picture, her hair is fixed to look like an afro. Some said that the move was offensive because it looks like a white woman has African American hairdo. Others defended Kendall's hair, saying that it is referencing past trends in history. Hello?
That's what my hair looks like in a hot day in Florida.
Is it offensive? Does she look like she's trying to be
It's
a
fashion.
black woman?
I mean, I feel like fashion, unfortunately or fortunately, it's all about imagination and what's not real anyways. I mean, are people fairies? No, but they do fashion
I
shoots
just
as
think we're
fairies.
getting to a position where we're overthinking things.
Too much.
And we're over-analysing. And I think it's the issues that come up that everyone else that has a problem. I don't see, look, I've done many magazine covers, many styling jobs over the years, and I've done things to women's hair, black, Asian, and they look completely different.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wish we had pictures.
And no one would ever be able to say, oh, well, Troy's trying to make that black woman white by blonding her hair.
Well, you wouldn't
up
get
or-
blamed anyways. The model
It just,
always
it's
gets
just
blamed.
strange.
I don't
You
have
know?
a problem with it, but I'm not in that space, I guess, to say whether it personally offends me. But from a fashion standpoint, and being in that, both of us were in that industry, we understand that it's kind of whatever goes.
Yeah.
I mean, people wear no clothes and
Yeah.
wear bald caps
I
over
don't
their
know.
heads.
Tell us what you think, everyone. I hope we got that story up. More Midday Kentucky.
do.
Coming up, we've still got time for a little bit more, I think. Oh,
Are you
good,
trying-
sorry.
are you
I
just
was
trying
like,
to leave?
I
Do
know,
you
I
have a
thought, why
date?
am I just tossing to the break? Alrighty, naming a baby can be incredibly difficult. So why, if you're sold on a name, but the initials spell something bad? Now listen to this one. A woman posted it to Forum asking for advice.
Which is always a smart idea, right?
Yeah, because she and her husband finally agreed on a baby's name. But the initials would spell liar, L-I-A-R. Obviously, this received both positive and negative, of course. But one woman said that as long as the first and last name are okay, then the name is fine. Another said it was a completely bad idea, saying, what is if she wanted to go into politics in the future? Well, perfect initials then, I guess. I don't know.
Talk about overthinking.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times do you use your initials with your middle name in it as well? And I'm guessing maybe there's a hyphenated last name. I mean, usually it's just your first and last. And then if the middle is, it's kind of, you know, your last name's always in the center and both ways.
Yeah, I just wouldn't, again, looking too deep. I understand. I don't think I would like my initials to say sex or liar or, you know, gay or, like, I guess it is. I just don't think about that.
Right.
Until something like this comes up.
I mean, I don't know if going to a forum is your best choice when you're naming your baby.
All right, tell us what you think, everyone. Because of the current Me Too movement, it's important to make sure we understand the differences between flirting and sexual harassment. Some things are pretty obvious, but other times you may be crossing the line and not even know it. I think this is really important, everyone. According to experts, here are a few differences between flirting and harassment. What? Smiling?
Yeah.
This can be flirting, but if you repeatedly smile at someone who seems resistant or uncomfortable, you're crossing into harassment territory.
It's a little creepy.
So we can't, Rhonda, I'm never smiling at you again. I don't want you to think I'm sexually harassing you.
She smiled about that.
Oh, see, she smiled back at me, going, yes. You never have to smile again.
She's pushing it.
What's the second one?
Compliments. You have to think and make sure 100% that the person is going to accept it as just that, a compliment, because if they won't, it can be harassment. Now, this one's kind of iffy because what you think is you could complimenting something that you probably shouldn't be complimenting maybe straight off the bat
But
to
like
somebody
what?
you don't know.
Like what?
Like maybe I don't know. Maybe
What?
your hind end, is that the right
My
word?
what?
Your bum.
Oh, we'll see who compliments
People
someone.
do that.
Really?
Yeah, but
Well, that's just stupid.
Well, exactly. So that's why we're saying it's
I would say something like,
or nice rack.
I've said to people before, oh my gosh, you have stunning eyes.
Yeah, but
or
that's not creepy.
your eyes are so intense.
But what,
or,
would you ever walk up to some girl you don't know and be like, wow, that's a great rack? They could think it's a compliment, but the woman's probably not going to take it that way.
I actually have to say to you that is harassment because most men, I'm sure, wouldn't do that. Would they? Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm going to say men
Maybe I come
have.
from a world where I think it's crazy.
You know, it's also, I don't think that this is a Me Too movement thing. This is
I
just
think
kind
it
of
is.
a common sense.
Continual
Should not be doing
compliments,
it.
number 3. If someone is not giving you a positive response to those compliments, then it can be harassment.
This can go both ways, by the way. Women can
Yeah.
do this to men as well. The next one is getting into someone's personal space without consent. It can be harassment. Absolutely.
What do you determine as personal space?
Well, too close is too close. You just know.
Okay. Interesting. I'm insisting on a date after a refusal. Oh, please. If I say no, it's no. Don't bother calling me again.
I want to be begged. No, I'm just kidding.
Really? I'm sure you do.
So just kidding.
I think that's weird.
But I don't know if
If
it's
you get told
harassment.
no, but here's the thing. If they went, okay, if I ask you, this is where it can be a little bit confusing. Hey, Amber, would you like to go out for dinner tonight? And you say, I can't tonight.
Right.
Now, is that a
Oh.
question mark? Or it's like, Troy, I'm not interested.
Turning the table.
They're two different.
I think you
D,
can
what do you
feel
say,
it out.
man? Like, you know, that's mixed
You're
signals.
just shaking your head. Well, it's also probably, if you're going to keep insisting, if you keep asking somebody out and it's not
I think,
confrontational, maybe,
I'd
it's
say-
annoying.
Amber, I think it's fine if I ask you out and you say, hey, listen, I can't tonight, it means I've got an opening for another one.
Yeah.
All right? If you say no again the second time, I'm probably not going to ask you out again.
Well, yeah, that's probably most people.
You
But
know?
there are always those very endearing individuals
Yeah.
who push those boundaries.
All right, we'll see what happens. D, how many times did you ask your girl out before she said yes? Oh,
Oh, one
he's a
time.
closer. One time. All righty.